Several years ago, I was a Christmas UPS driver helper in Midcoast, Maine. It was a time in my life where I was really hard up just looking for work. So I was just trying to get whatever I could get. And so at the time, I came across this listing for a UPS driver helper, at least something like that. And I went and applied for it. It was just a temporary 2 week thing. It's like something, I don't know if they still do it, but it was something that UPS does to kind of get through that Christmas holiday rush. I think because just people are ordering more than usual. So the drivers need a helper. And I didn't expect to actually end up really enjoying myself. Um, I think that was for multiple reasons. Well, one, I knew that it was like a short term thing, so it was only going to last a couple weeks. So, how bad could it be? And the next, for having grown up in Midcoast, Maine, for a huge part of my life, I got to see all these hidden places that I'd driven by all the time, but had no idea they were there. So, like, there'd be these really long driveways or these side roads that I'd never been down before. And just like the most absolute gorgeous, breathtaking ocean waterfront properties. Some of them were farms, some properties were deep in the middle of the woods, but just beautiful places. And I was just fantasizing and dreaming all along, just imagining myself what it would be like to live in one of those places. One of the places that we stopped at was like this private boarding school, I think it was, which I had absolutely no idea it was there. And I think it was right on the ocean, Midcoast, Maine. Can't for the life of me remember what it's called. But it was, again, down one of these long driveways and just this beautiful school. So, yeah, it's funny the things that you think fondly of as you get older, because I can't tell you how many times as I've gotten older that I think back to that job as a UPS driver helper, and just I vividly remember the good feeling that I had. It was Christmas time. Christmas by far is absolutely my top favorite holiday. Currently, it's in the middle of summer right now, and I'm already thinking about Christmas frequently. That's how much I like it. And so it was middle of winter, Midcoast, Maine, Christmas time. And so you have the dark mornings when you're driving to work, and then by the time you get off work, it's dark again, which I know some people hate that, but for me, I actually find it really cozy, and I kind of just really soak up that time. Um, don't get me wrong, I love when long days as well, but once we start approaching the end of summer, heading into fall, I actually really look forward to knowing that the days are getting shorter and shorter, because I sort of get into this cozy autumn, fall, winter nesting mode where I just want to get cozy and have my essential oil candles and make warm, cozy food. Uh, so it's just the whole cozy aspect, and you're driving to work and you're hearing the replays of old Christmas music, which instantly is very nostalgic for me. It just brings me back to my childhood. Just so many times, like riding in the car or the truck on the way to anywhere we were going, and just hearing those Christmas songs that we all know. And so not only that, like when we were going to these properties, like these places, some of them were all decked out for Christmas. You'd go down these driveways, and some people just have so much taste, like just so thoughtfully put together their Christmas decorations on the outdoor trees, very beautiful wreaths that they had over their doors, or some of these old sea captains' homes had wreaths on every window, and just gives you so many ideas. So yeah, it's just the most random thing to have such fond memories of. But yeah, it's a UPS driver helper job. That was I don't know why, but I feel like I'll be 80 someday and I'll still think about that job and the Christmassy, cozy feeling it gave me. And it was kind of fun for me because I sort of got to play a UPS employee for a couple of weeks. I had the brown suit, and I loved sitting on sort of the outside edge of the truck, and the driver, for the most part, wouldn't really get out of the truck. He would be in the back, like retrieving whatever package it was, and then he'd hand it off to me. I'd jump out of the house, run to the door or the porch, and just drop it off. And occasionally someone would be there to receive it and just say a friendly hello. And then I would run back to the truck, and then driver and I would be off to the next place. So I think the idea of the helper was maybe to save a little bit of time, because maybe like when I was like running out of the truck to drop off the package, the driver could probably go in the back and organize his next few drop-offs and get those packages ready to go. So it just helps to make it more efficient. So yeah, I'm sure there must be someone out there who's also done that job, and I'm curious to know if UPS still does that. But yeah, I just wanted to share sort of that Christmas Midcoast Maine memory that I have and really think very fondly of.